Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blueprints, where my controller is apparently not working. There we go, we're fine. I remember nothing. I remember getting 3 upgrade discs and then not being able to hand them in. That is the prevailing memory I have. Wait, I need my book. This will have insights in it. I'm sure I wrote down loads of things. I'm blue. I am the Blueprints, yes. Here we go. Let's see what wonderful insights we have. Six or zero mathematic worksheet. Alas. Not help much. So I guess we're just going to jump in and see what happens. Hopefully my computer doesn't explode. I'm streaming this to YouTube as well as Twitch again. It should be fine. Time will tell. Right then. So we were... Oh, outer room. Let's start with the outer room and see what we can get. Brand new. Well, I'm hosting the stream on my old computer still, so, but that's all it's doing. So it's a hell of a lot less intensive than trying to game and host a stream on the same computer. What's behind the door? Please don't be locked. That would be unfortunate. Right. We can have a shrine. Make an offering and receive a blessing. Right, okay. I've never seen that before. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of gems. Ah. And I've started with 2 gems because of some reason. I offer up 1 streamer to the shrine? Which one are you sacrificing? It wouldn't be me, right? Luckily it's Art, so he knows loads of streamers. Let's try the shrine, just because I'm overly interested in it. Yes. V? No. Let's not go back to Expedition 33. That would be deeply upsetting. And I don't approve. Sorry, just checking my YouTube stream was working. Oh, is it from the tomb? Can I give him gems? Like, what can I give him? Making an offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Well, I'm broke, so sorry. We come back. Well, it's cost me quite a lot of feet, yeah. But yeah, a multi-day buff might be worth it. I don't know how we determine what is the buff. I guess we'll just have to do it and find out. As if poor people get blessings. Yeah, no, rich people only. Okay, well, let's just treat it like normal. We're a little bit down on the old stamina, but we can get it back. Left or right? Let's go right, because this is always the utility room. God, it's the parlour. Ready. I could spare room it. A spare room it. There'll be a new place. Hopefully tomorrow there'll be a new... It'll reset that room every day, so... Might be something interesting in there on the next day. Ooh, we could build the lab really early and hope that we get... the boiler room? I'm doing it. It's kind of annoying it being all the way back at the start, but... unless I royally screw up. It should work. Is that the key card? Hey. A key card super early too. Still don't know what this means. Seems incredibly important. Could mean anything. Something to do with the freezer room, I think. I don't think we've ever actually built the freezer. Read all of that. Anything else on the sides? Can't do this because we don't have the boiler room yet. Still don't actually know how that works, but... Right. Oh. Laboratory and security room straight off the bat? Sure, why not? I shouldn't really be spending gems this early, but... This is amazing. Key card. So we can turn this on to just max. Maximum security. And, I guess I'll set offline mode to off, just in case. I do something, who knows? Might, I don't know, blow a fuse of the entire house. Hello, Folly Red Vixen, you're on YouTube today. Welcome in. Yeah, the security room's always worth it. I didn't press confirm. Amazing. Then I have to press A. There we go. Okay, so we have high security, unlocked when there's no power. You jump around. That's good. We're trying YouTube streaming again, hoping this time it doesn't destroy my computer. Right, where are we going from here? I guess we'll keep going this way. Now I need to try and focus on getting gems and or bedrooms, because I always forget the bedrooms and I always run out of steps. Corridor is always left unlocked. Den for the gem, I guess? I am running two pieces at the same time, yes. In here. Well, there's the bedroom I was hoping for, but... Oof. Oof, that's a brutal placement. I mean, I guess that's the best of a bad bunch here? Now, luckily, it actually works out that it's not as much heat as it was when it was a singular computer, because neither computer is working very hard. Whereas before, the one computer was doing everything. I'm currently playing on Game Pass because, I don't know, Game Pass just seems to be the best way to get games these days. Yeah, exactly. I'm using a capture card to capture my new PC and I'm sending it to my old computer. Like I used to do with my PlayStation, but this time it's a computer. Which has its negatives because it's basically desktop capture rather than game capture, which means it'll capture everything that happens on this computer, but... Yeah, you guys don't care if you see a couple of pop-ups, right? Anything in this? We got +2 stamina, if nothing else. Ooh, money! Oh, do I go take this money to the shrine? I do. I do. I've got to see what happens. It's going to be a huge waste of steps, but... I got to see what happens. Somehow I've managed to still avoid all spoilers to do with this game, which is seemingly amazing, considering it seems to be everywhere. No, I used to think that about Game Pass. I used to be hesitant of it, and then I realized that I have literally thousands of games on Steam that I will never play again. And I was like, eh. And then if Steam closes, I lose access to all those games anyway, so... You know, it's not like Steam is the perfect solution. The perfect solution is like physical copies, but physical copies seem to be dying a death. Even Nintendo have managed to screw it up with their new consoles, which is very upsetting. People just want to see me suffer, that's fair. You can have all of my money. The blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, you gain 1 reroll dice. Gain 5 money each time you roll a reroll dice. And it lasts for 3 days. I find myself using Game Pass, especially for streaming. It's very good for streaming because this is on Game Pass. Expedition 33 is on Game Pass. I'm going to be playing the new Indiana Jones at some point. That's on Game Pass. Like a lot of the games that I'm actually planning on streaming are all on Game Pass. So it works out quite well. But I do understand why people don't like Game Pass because they can just be like, that game's not on Game Pass anymore. And they just take it off Game Pass and then you're shit out of luck and you can't play it anymore. That is a fair thing. Yeah, no, the whole Nintendo where you're just going to buy a package even and it's just going to be nothing in it. It's just like, why even bother? I don't see the point. Hello, Grumpy Banana. Yeah, we don't own anything. It's one of the few reasons that I get quite upset about it, because I don't know, I'm old, man. I still have my PlayStation 1 games that I can literally pull out my PlayStation 1, put the disc in the PlayStation 1 and play that game. And it's like, wow. But then say, oh, let's think of a game which doesn't exist anymore. Ooh, Defiance? They got that game died, but that came back. There's games out there that have existed for a while and then died, and then I've still got the physical media for those games, but the servers have been turned off, so it's just game over, dead. Oh yeah, loads of people have bought Expedition 33 because to support the developers and stuff. Not that the developers didn't get any money from it being on Game Pass. You make quite a lot of money putting games on Game Pass as a developer. Haha, you guys say no odds, a fucking nerd. Look at that. It was an MMO, but that's still a game. Like, you know. I'm trying to think of like a single player game that doesn't exist anymore. That I have the disc for. I could go look down there to see if I can think of any. There's nothing that's on the PlayStation 4. Everything I have on the PlayStation 4 still exists. Even Anthem, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that's about to die a death, isn't it? The PlayStation 3, I think there's a few. The TV show was freaking amazing. I was so sad they got rid of that. What do we want here? Parlor? Let's go with the parlor. Ah, I don't need your brain again. No magnifying glass? I need to watch that TV show again, man. That MMO, I played the hell out of that MMO. And as it was like, as they were airing the TV show, they had quests in the game that matched. And it was awesome, and I loved it. And I was so sad when they closed it down. It's getting hot. It's out of operation soon. Yeah, it's bloody hot. It's bloody warm here too. It's like 2022 or something like that right now. The PS3 has no game. But the PS3 does have game. The other two boxes are true. Oh, fuck. The other two boxes are blue. The other two boxes are empty. I don't live in the Mediterranean. 22 is hot. You don't get to live in the Mediterranean and then laugh at other people when their temperature is lower than yours. Easy. I do not have this. There is not a chance in hell I have this. Hello, show. 24? Oh my god. 34 in North Italy? Ah! Why? Black? Wait, why have you guys here? I do not have a Discord server, no. I don't quite see the point. Hey, money. At some point I'll get a Discord server, but it's not something that's really been on the top of my list. White is false, therefore blue is false, therefore black is true. See? That's the sort of logical reasoning I need in my life. Just do that every time and we'll all be happy. Right, let's keep going north. I don't want to make a chapel, if I can get away with it. I guess I could nuke. I am dangerously running out of directions to go, though, unless what I get off of the nook is good. But I will take the key. Yeah, I'm part of at least 12 streamers' discords that literally have nothing happening. So I've always decided to just never bother. It's one of those things where everyone's like, as a streamer, you should have a Discord. But I don't know. I have a YouTube community tab. What more do I need? I'm pretty sure no one reads that either. Oh no, the courtyard's in the wrong direction. So's the hallway. Oh, this is brutal. Okay, so we'll only have bedroom and security for going north. I don't even need fancy stream screens, exactly. I'm one of those lowbrow streamers. Cat pictures? There's a cat around here somewhere. Oh no, I just have bears, don't I? It's fine. I guess the guest bedroom just to get the steps. No, it's a fair question. It's probably at a point where my community is large enough where I should actually start thinking about getting a Discord. But yeah, like Sylvie says, I've got to maintain that shit, and I'm really lazy. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Well, lazy's probably not the right word. Focused on what I'm currently doing and then ignoring everything else is how I roll. I spend most of my time like editing and recording, and I stopped doing that. I'm like, oh. I could put cat pictures in my community tab. I know, I keep meaning to, but I don't want to spam it. I have this hatred or this idea that every time I post something somewhere, someone's going to be like, oh, this guy's posting too much stuff, and then they unfollow or unsubscribe. Because I'm convinced that's actually what happens. Okay, so we have the security door and we have the bedroom door. Let's go through the security door. Translation, if he doesn't love it, he'll forget it. Yes, exactly. I'm just here to play video games and become famous. That's how that works, right? Pantry or commissary? We could get an early commissary. I'm a little bit concerned about our... I have no money, so the commissary kind of makes no sense, but I guess I could get the commissary and then... Nah, I'll get the pantry. I'll take the money. Well, that's why I have to talk to him a lot. That's fair. I like people talking on my streams. I often say this. I'm like, the only reason I stream, if I wanted to just sit here talking to myself, I'd make YouTube videos. I like streaming because people talk to me. Yeah, we're building a house room by room, and it's basically a roguelike where each room is a different thing that randomly rolls when you open said room. So once I press A on this, or X, I get 3 rooms. I can't back out of this choice. I have to pick one of these. Oh my god, these are all horrible. Ugh. I'm going to go closet, then we're going to bank all my money on that bedroom. 2 keys, really? Okay. And it has puzzles, yeah, it has puzzles. There is an overarching puzzle. We're trying to get to that antechamber at the top. But there's a puzzle to open the antechamber that I still haven't got any idea how to do. Or I haven't found anything to do with it, and we're still working it out. Oh. Yes, the bit where the chat is down beneath me. That's the house that we've built so far. I can rotate floor plans. That might be something that you unlock later on. Or it's a button I haven't pressed. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it. It didn't mention rotating. If I can rotate, that would be very funny. I've gone the wrong way. Let's experiment when we do it next. As you progress, the less you can see. Yeah, I guess because I'm on top of the map. Yeah, I never really thought about that. That's funny. I don't see a way of rotating. I think that might be something that you unlock with like a skill or something. Well, I'm going to have to build the hallway because otherwise I'm boned. So we'll build the hallway. I mean, Steam can take it away. That's the joke. Steam haven't... There are games on Steam that are dead because the developers have pulled the keys for the game and they don't work anymore. It's just incredibly rare compared to like Game Pass. Oh no. I guess we're building the commissary because the toilet has struck at the worst possible time. Oh no. Go commissary. Yeah, in the fine print of Steam, I believe Steam still owns everything in your library or something ridiculous. I mean, I could buy one gem. Poop. Yeah, it's much less so. The toilet has struck at the worst possible time. Not the first time I've ever said that sentence. Pretty much general course these days where anything you buy online, unless you physically have it in your hand and data is contained on an item, you're kind of boned. Nintendo have taken it to the whole new level though of being like, if we detect you're doing something dodgy on our console, we'll brick your console. Like, excuse me? Do I not own the hardware that is in my very hands? Apparently not. Oh no. Don't do this to me, game. I'm going to have to build the chapel. I don't have a choice. Ah! Even discs barely have anything on them yet. Do. It's deeply upsetting. Swag. Special keys? I have a silver... Oh, I picked up a silver key. Ooh. I forgot we got a reroll dice for building the shop as well. Yeah, exactly. Imagine spending there's tons of money on a new console and they're just like, yeah, by the way, you don't actually own this. You take it apart or you modify it in any way, shape or form, we can remove access to it remotely. To me, that, like, I don't know if I'm just a rebellious spirit, but if a company says that to me, I am definitely inclined to encourage the unsavory elements of the piracy scenes to just completely screw them over. Personal preference, though. Normally, I'm not a big, like, you know, I don't big it up. I think people should be paid for their work or whatever, but, you know, sometimes I just look at what they do and I'm like, you guys should just get hurt for doing this. I don't think that there is no cartridges for the Switch 2, is there? Haven't they announced that there are no cartridges for the Switch 2? Like, for Switch 2 games? Or did I misread that? Go this way. I'm going to use a normal key. I can claim my battery pack. Oh, God, there's the utility closet. Oh, no. God, we're getting royally screwed here. I don't want to spend the gems, but... Okay, I'm going to get the utility closet. Turn on the garage while I'm here. Turn off the gymnasium. We'll leave the dark room, I guess. I like clearance USB drives. Oh no. No, yeah, diehard Nintendo fans are full of shit though. What they're actually doing is they looked at the Switch 1 sales, realized that the console was basically hacked to hell and back, and piracy was rampant as hell. And they're like, well, that's people who might buy the game, not realizing that most people who pirated games would never have bought the game to begin with. So you're not actually losing sales, per se. Most people who can afford to buy games, buy games. That's usually how it goes. I need to get a better room here, but if I re-roll, I could be really screwed. I'm going to re-roll. Let's hope for a really nice room. Eh? I mean, the secret passage is pretty good. I kind of want to save my... Alright, well, I'm going to build the gymnasium. The gymnasium, we won't lose steps because we've turned it off. Oh my god, it's just a digital download card. Oh my god. It's online passes to combat piracy. Oh my god. Ah, it's just, you're never going to stop piracy. It's just... you're never going to win. Ooh, a boudoir. Ah, the garage. Ooh. I mean, does that help me? I went there in the last run. Does that actually help me? It let me get outside easier, but I've already built the thing, so I don't know if that actually helps me. I think I'm going to build the west wing. I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 and I now own the game. Wait, did you finally get it in the end? Oh yeah, of course you did, I remember. Yeah, if you really like games and you really want to support the developers then and can't afford support the developers, piracy tends to, like, you know, get attention to the game. And then if you're a good person, you'll just go buy the game anyway, you know? Or if it's a game that has an online element and you want to play online. Ooh, this is at the pump room. Does the pump room help me? I don't think it does. Because we've already opened the door below. We don't need the pump room for the lab. We need the boiler room for the lab. Oh god, what game did I have that had that? Where I bought it second hand and then they were like, your game code needs to be reactivated, and you had to spend like a $5 to reactivate the game code. Oh god, what game? It was Earth 2146? I think it was called. An old RTS game with fantastic packaging. Hello, Craft, how you doing? Yeah, no, I distinctly remember that. Oh, I always get Epic's free games. Yeah, Epic's free games are really good. Like, I don't really use Epic for anything, but their free games are great. I'm an economically repressed citizen. I can't afford 70 to 80 pound games. I sit here asking developers for things and they just turn around and go, you're a very small streamer. I don't think we give a shit. Oh, the greenhouse might... What happens if the greenhouse doesn't have water? I've never been there. I should do it. Let's do it. Feeling a bit sick? That's not good. I hope you feel better. Hello, Victor. And hello, Joe. Not a lot. Weirdly enough, we've built this that you can't see because it's under the chat, but we're like halfway through a run. This is the first time we've come to the greenhouse. This is the first new thing we've had. The whole Disco Elysium thing really makes me sad because I freaking love Disco Elysium. Oh no, the frickin' Sony rootkit virus. Do you remember that? Where it installed a rootkit on your PC if you put it in there? Oh god. Oh no, I remember that. And it wasn't just that one DVD. There was like a whole slew. Oh, that was really bad. How often do I ask? Quite often. Most of the things I play, if I say it's come from a developer, they've approached me. Not the other way around. If I ask for it, 9 times out of 10, it's out of the realm of them giving a shit. Oh, you beat it? Nice. On day 198? Oh my god. Have a look what's in the greenhouse, shall we? It looks like the water is on. You watched the movie in theaters? I've watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's a fantastic film. I had the VHS, I think. Oh, welcome to Twitch, Folly Red Vixen. I like the sound in here. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid. With gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Huh. Oh, close enough. That's still... Ooh, spade. That's still very impressive. It's been really, like, warm here. I'm going to blame France. And apparently, the flatlands. But there's a gem in that flower. For heating up the UK to a point where it's distinctly unpleasant. How does this help me? Does this just make that gem spawn? Oh, hello. Diggable. Please don't be a rot. What did France do? What didn't France do? Oh yeah, no, there's diggables everywhere. Good lord. A rather dirty coin. Nice. What do rocks do? I think they do literally nothing. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole? What the fuck is this? Ah, it's missing a handle. Oh, maybe. That would make sense, wouldn't it? The more fertile the tile, the more gems you might get. Well, we're more likely to draft green rooms now. Yeah, the level will have to remain a mystery for me because I haven't figured out what I would need to put in it. I'm guessing it's in a different room? Weird though, because normally stuff doesn't really cross across rooms. But I don't see anything in here that's like lever. And pull the lever, clonk. Show the music? And I can. Oh, the gems that shine in night and rain is the gems when the clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Like, I don't... Trees found inside will never shade. Yeah. Yeah, no. There's obviously something going on with that, but I don't know what. I also can't read music, so hopefully that's not important. Oh, well, I mean, it does look like the antechamber. Raise a valid point. But I still don't have the lever, so... Oh yes, my emotes were premium. Boop. Let's go back through the gymnasium. Because I know I can open this. Courtyard, billiard room. Courtyard would be 8. Cost a gem, so I guess we'll go for the billiards room. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for maths? You guys come here for, right? Maths. Wait, hang on. I like the beans for body horror. Is one of those statements that I just never thought I'd ever read. Right. Yeah, I wrote down what the colours were to make it so my brain wouldn't have to remember this information. I just remembered that I wrote it down. So, 15. Yellow is minus, so 19 minus 13. 6. Seven. Purple's times. 7 times 2 is 14. Wait. Divide. 20 divided by 5. 4. Oh, fuck. What? What? What's pink? Times? 6? Oh no. I can't remember the order of operations. I'm no mathematician. Damn it. I'm convinced that Ard made his emotes just so he could do this stuff with other people's emotes. I'm convinced. Why does everyone who watches my stuff, why is everyone a mathematician? How does that work? $24? Do I just take that at face value and press 24? Wait, there is no 24. And it goes up to 20. Damn! I indeed have no idea what I'm doing. I think that dog has more of an idea what he's doing than I am when you put me in a maths situation. Isn't it written on the side? Twice 12? No. I don't think so. It has to be one of these answers on the side. So what would it be? 4? Well, why would I start with 4? 6 makes more sense, doesn't it? 6 times 4? Yeah, so it starts at 6. Yeah, you have to do it in the order the game wants you to do it, though, I think. Pink is times, yellow is minus, and then purple is divide. Can I leave this screen without undoing what I did? I can't remember. Because it says on the side of the board, the order of operation. I've just never written it down. Oh, center out. That would kind of make sense. Do I just press 4? Fuck it. I trust Art. There we go. Look at that. Remind me to write down the order of operations. Yeah, plus, minus, times, divide. Which isn't the way that I have it written down. So it is. It is from, like, center out. Keys! And at least if I write it down, I'll forget that I've written it down. But, you know. Right. I've locked myself out of that corner of the house, which is slightly upsetting. I say corner, that side of the house. It would not be funny if it switched around. That would be evil. Wait. My face is definitely in the way, but I'm pretty sure there is nowhere I can actually put my face. I could move my face up higher. Would that work? Snap into that corner, you piece of shit. There we go. Oh, but then you won't see the steps. Ah, that's a problem, isn't it? Hmm. Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay, hang on. Gotta go there, but then I'm just covering up what I was covering up before. Bottom right? I don't. Yeah, you want to put your webcam at the bottom. I could go top right. But that's gonna freak me the fuck out, let alone my audience. I'll just stay there for a while. It's fine. Don't worry. You've got an extra row. What more do you want from me? Yeah, if you've got like a cutout of yourself, and you don't have like a window like I do, it can work quite well. But the thumbnail preview on Twitch puts a giant bar over the bottom of the stream when you hover over it in the Twitch menu, so people don't see the webcam until they click your stream. And sometimes people click streams just because of the person streaming it. I could put my webcam in the middle of the stream. I really keep meaning to set up the frickin' the joke window where I flip it round, where the game becomes this window, and then I become the big window. I keep meaning to do it. That joke is it's gonna be gold dust one day when it works. People will think I'm one of those like League of Legends players. You know the ones. You filthy animals. I might try and do the cutout again. I thought about it the other day where I might try and chroma key myself again, because my PC is doing a lot less than it was before and it might not die. I do not know what you mean. Of course. I guess we'll just go north of here. We're going to use... I could use a special key. That's what I was actually looking at, wasn't it? Bloody hell. I was trying to work out if a special key would help me. A silver key guarantees a room with multiple doors, or guarantees a hall? Is something you want to tell me? I'm not sure if it counts as a spoiler. If it comes up. If it comes up, then let me know. There's a limit on the amount of hydrates? I think I've got it set to a cooldown of every, like... half an hour or something? There was a period where people just kept pressing it. It literally drove me insane. We would be able to see... Well, you know, you're not here to see the game. You're here to see me. Huh? Huh? Ooh, we could do secret passage into aquarium, maybe. Yeah, I'm doing it. I don't have water command anymore, no. I don't have any of my commands anymore. I keep meaning to set up a new bot as well. It's all going well. You get... Oh, what the hell is that? You came here to see the bear. I have like boring bear. Hang on. See? That's the real streamer. Wait, don't I still have... Ah! My twin, yes. That's Ard's members only content right there. He was facing the wrong way, which is a bit crazy, wasn't it? Do I want to... So red is a red room. What was the boiler room? What colour was the boiler room? Can I try and increase my chances of getting the boiler room? Green is obviously green thumb. Key to the bedroom. Bedroom. Red Rover's a red room. Hall's a holly. Was the boiler room red? The furnace was red. I don't think the boiler room was. I could be wrong though. Just add Ultros tentacles to everything. Yep. I always wondered why Ultros tentacles are actually in the Twitch emotes. Like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? They're just blue rooms. They're not. So I can't force a summon here using this. Then, actually, don't I have a blue room here? Oh yeah. So it's like the billiard room or the utility closet, or the closet, or the pantry, the nook, the parlor. Okay, so I can't force one of those via this then, because we don't have a blue book. Unless there's a blue book hiding somewhere. Oh, Jesse Cox is a big Final Fantasy 14 fan? I mean, that kind of makes sense. It still blows my mind how much that man has impacted Twitch. Is he still a big Final Fantasy 14 fan? I know he did that video a while back about Final Fantasy 1.0 because Sylvie sent it to me and I was like, what the hell? You watch Jesse Cox? And she had no idea who he was. Let's go with the gold sink because we've got quite a lot of money. Do I want to launder my currency? Is this going to lock me in? It's going to lock me in. Kitchen's facing the wrong way. I don't have enough money for the showroom. Oh my god. Ah. Do I launder my currency? Do I see what this does? I'm building a laundry room. I want to know what it does. Never been in here. Yeah, that's it. I'll be like, Sylvie, you've sent me this thing. Oh, that's rooted in the annals of ancient history of the internet. And she'll just be like, yeah, and? Does it have to be turned on? I'm surprised there's no notes in here. Expected notes. Does this have to be piped into the boiler room for it to function? Is this wasted money? Because it doesn't appear to be able to do anything. I can clean my dirty coin. Yes, that's exactly why I did this. I'm thinking this place doesn't have any water and it doesn't work. Or I'm not looking at the right place. Oh, here we go. Spin What? Spin cycle will swap my gems for gold. Wash and dry will swap my keys for gems. Fluff and fold will swap my coins to keys to coins. Ah. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems at a 1-to-1 rate. I mean, keys to gems could be quite good. But for now, I'm going to leave this here. Because I want my gem and I want my keys, just in case I get locked in. Right, now we're locked. I clicked my webcam and it's drawn red lines stuff on my. There we go. On my preview, it's driving me nuts. Alright, we have to go back to the West Wing Hall. A little bit concerned about the amount of steps we have, but wiki trainers. You know, I never checked to see if this was doing 60 FPS. It is good. I was a little worried for a second that this was running at like 250 FPS and my computer was going to explode. Ooh. Locked, I think putting a special key, a silver key room here is probably a bad idea. We have a reroll. Let's just use a normal key. I don't need the aquarium. I think the dark room is the better choice. Because I can turn it on with the utility closet. And I'd save my gem. I don't need the aquarium, but the aquarium is cool. But it costs me a gem, it's not free. So it's like, I think the dark room's the right call here. We'll go with the dark room. It's going to cost me some steps, but we're going to blow the fuse. Boop, boop. I wish I could stop that by building the utility closet. Not the greenhouse, it's through the gymnasium. Be sensible. What about the fishies? It's going to cost me a coin. It's going to cost me 2 coins. Ah, God. Bloody chapels. Ah, my money. That would have hit me every time. Okay. Got any apples in your dark room? No, but there is a gem right there. Still feel like there's something in here that alas. You know, considering I set this to high security, I feel like I'm being screwed over. It'd be really nice if this was a guest bedroom. A guest bedroom. Shit. YouTube Aneurin has the advantages of fucking editing. Live Aneurin is what you see is what you get. Yeah, drawing room's gonna cost me a gem though. Do I want to save that gem for the possible North X entrance here? We're getting to the point where like the rooms that I need are 2 gems apiece, so I'd kind of like to keep my 2 gems. You know? The drawing room pays for itself, actually. Because there's a gem in the safe. Yeah, you're right. Okay. We had the exact same thought at the exact same time. Yeah, that's why you should never believe anything that happens on YouTube. Very few people are honest about their YouTube videos. I am more honest than most, hence why I leave in all the dumb shit I do as well. Right. I think... Hang on. Do I use the special key here? The dining room? How am I not at rank 8? That'd let me get into the foundation, but that doesn't really help me that much. I'll do the diner. Ah, yes, just off my dining room, I like to keep my pit to hell, yes. Okay, I'm going. Do I want to pick the aquarium? Oh, fishies. It's dinner time. I don't know why I sounded like Mr. Bean when I said that. Porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Oh man, I should have built this showroom. I could have had 30 extra steps. I have not figured out the foundation yet. We went down, well, as you saw in the other video, we went down under the into the basement-y sort of stuff. We haven't worked out how to open the basement yet. So... Okay, so now we're step heavy again. What's a porterhouse? Gonna be honest with you, no idea. I think it's an American thing. Where's Ariakus when I need him? Let me find out. At least I would if I could click the button. There we go. What is a porterhouse? Oh, what is a porterhouse? It literally just says steak. Called a sirloin in the United Kingdom. Apparently. I don't get why it's called a porterhouse. I don't know. Right, so let's go north first. It's locked. Use a key. Ooh, library? That gives us a chance at a less... well, a less than common. That's not the word I was looking for. A rarer room when drafting from this room. Is this the strategy? Yeah, this is the drafting strategy guide that we read when my computer died. Oh. Oh no. I hoped, I had harbored a hope that an American may actually know why it was called that, but... Yeah, but why porterhouse? Is that what we call a the back end of a... Oh, no, it's like the back end of the ribs, right? We have a lot of nationalities here. All over Europe. A few Americans. Like when you look at the stats at the end of the... When you look at like Twitch stats of where people are from. Kind of fun. Which part of the cow is the porterhouse? Right, just double check, but I'm pretty sure it was like the back end of the... Right, that's the T-bone. What's the difference between a T-bone and a porterhouse? Oh my god. A porterhouse steak comprises both fillet and sirloin on the bone. Always fresh, never frozen. Swaledale Butchers, how much does this cost? £57! Oh! No! Fuck that noise. Serves 2 hungry people, 1.1 kilograms. £57.20. That's very expensive food. I do not eat food that is that expensive. This is locked as well. We're running into a problem of a lot of locked doors right now. Is the aquarium door locked as well? depending on what happens here, we might be screwed. Never built the mailroom. Servants' quarters would give us keys. 3 keys? The mailroom intrigues me. We've never built the mailroom, but I think I need to do the servants' quarters to actually be able to continue here, so I'm going to do it. Oh. Nice. This. There are 12 major keys. Aren't green notes? No, wait, no. Isn't green notes a lie if it's found in this dickhead's room? Isn't that something I've got written down? Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. Oh, I can exchange for more keys. You raise a valid point. Shit, maybe I should have built the mailroom. Well, this is the only door we have left, so we have to hope that this opens some stuff up, otherwise we are screwed. The return of the lavatory. Don't worry, we can re-roll. Neither of those helped. Wait, freezes my accounts? Wait, that's like the perfect thing to build at the end. I think I've read that letter before. I believe. It's the one where he like talks about retiring to somewhere. Do I get to keep my menu? Oh. Oh. Not for staff. If there's a boss in here, a body in here, I'm going to be really mad. Shit. We need to turn off the power to the freezer. So I can read this letter and use that key, I guess. But what is that key? Is that the master key? I mean, the furnace melting it would make sense, wouldn't it? The fact that there's a temperature gauge in the corner. Thermometer was the word that was trying to come into my brain. Right, so we need to thaw the freezer. I don't know how I'm going to facilitate such an action. I believe I have... finished here, I guess. There's no other way to go. But I think it's just we have to thaw what's in here. And it looks like there'd be something there as well. I've never found a broken lever. Well, I found a broken lever, but not a... the bit that goes on to the broken lever. Thank you very much for sticking around. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, so we get to save our money. That's it. I think we're done. I think we have to call it a day. Which works out quite well, because we still have about an hour left, so hopefully the next one will take us about an hour. Now I've said that, it's going to take us like 12 hours. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate, as well as your current inventory will have been reset, with the exception of your frozen assets. A west-facing manor, 31 rooms. We get to keep our blessing from the shrine as well. I'm a bit upset we still had so many steps left, though. I feel like we found 5 new rooms. Save and continue. Do I get to keep my rerolls? I thought it was just my mini. Right, I guess it makes sense for me to burn the steps to go get the outer room as early as possible. Even though it's 1, 2, and then 3 to get in there, so it's quite expensive. Let's see what we get. A trading post. Items for trade. I don't have any items to trade. A root cellar again. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. What? If I pick that, I will never find a shovel unless there's a shovel in there. Special floor plans now cost stamina instead of gems. Should we try it? I might burn through tons of steps, but... Ooh. The letter in here. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravan, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of our staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, house manager. Yeah, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Yeah, that doesn't sound right, does it? He has a loom? Oh, there's a dig spot. I don't have a shovel, though. Okay. We've lit 2 of those. I wonder if there's one of those in the kitchen. Well, the letter didn't really help me much. It kind of hinted to the fact that there might be tools in the tool shed, I guess. But, sometimes this game may make sense. Just not anytime soon. Yeah. No. I feel like we are very slowly, like, scraping together minor things, but I still haven't quite worked out how it all fits together as a whole. I feel like RNG plays such a freaking way with this game. I am cursed to never get a shovel. Yeah, this run, now I've built like that, never get a shovel. Do I just build a closet straight off the bat? That's a bad idea. Bedroom. I'm going to do both sides of this room before I walk out. Way. Do the middle one as well. Not a bloody chapel, I'll tell you that much. Even though that is quite a nice room to have like 3 different ways to go here, but I think I'll go with the storeroom, to be honest. I know it's a dead end, but a key, a gem and 1 mini right off the bat can do worse. I want to go bedroom way or hallway way. Let's go bedroom way first. Let's leave the hallway as like a oh damn, I screwed up sort of position. Money? Oh my god, I got so much money. Oh my god, this is why I play video games, to roleplay things that I'll never have in real life. Look at all my money. I noticed that one of these was frozen in the freezer as well, and I'm starting to think that these chess pieces are going to play into something at some point. I don't know what, but who knows. I could build a nursery for 3 steps. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5. Can't really. But we're going to do a parlor. Hang on, I need the key. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. No fucking idea. We are so unbelievably doomed. So, it could be lying. This one could be lying. This one could also be lying. And then this one is definitely... I don't know what this one is. I don't know what blank means. You figured out why you're feeling sick? Oh no, what was it? Is it because you didn't eat? Because that's usually kind of what I figure. When most people get sick. Like, I haven't eaten for 3 days. I actually don't know what the answer to this is. Non-ironically. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Or no statement. So, the gems could be in here, but then that one would be lying... Oh no, because they can't be in that one, because that would mean they're both lying. Only one can lie, right? Ah. Oh no, I think I just lost like 5 brain cells. Oh god. Oh, you had sushi today? Oh gosh, yeah, no, you're taking your life in your hands. 1 or 2 are light. Let's double check. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Yeah. It can be 1 or 2. I don't think I've had sushi for a very long time. I'm not a huge fan. But they can be both lying, right? I think I just overthink these. Way too much. That's what's throwing me. Does no statement count as true or false? I guess it would falsify this. If the gems are in there, but then it would also falsify this one. Do we just pick blue and have faith? Just open black? I don't know why. That's not how that's supposed. But why not? Because I could open blue. You think no statement is neither true nor false? I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to pick blue. Nice. See? Hey. Hey! One day I will be intelligent. One day. I can have a dream. Good job. Oh no. I was kind of hoping I could get that room down there. I'd have to build the chapel. It's not like I'm super rich. I'm going to build the chapel. My money. It's a dead end, so I can build whatever. I'm going to build the nursery. Because if we're not using gems to build rooms, we need to focus on getting bedrooms. Having the nursery will buff our bedrooms to pay for themselves if we get like expensive ones. I mean, I could just guess, but you see, I have all these like ancillary brains in the chat, so I figure if we all just pool our resources together, money, we'll always get it right. If I go with my gut, there's a 50% chance it's always going to be wrong, you know? Okay. Let's, I could go back to the hallway, but that would cost steps. I'm trying to not use steps, so let's go to the chapel. See how far we can get this way. Corridor is always left unlocked. Commissary, we have a lot of money. Do I buy this shot salt shaker just to see what the fuck it does? Shovel. I could buy a shovel. You had 45 rooms and you filled every square? Oh my god. I kind of want to buy the salt shaker because I don't know what it does. Fuck it. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, you gain an extra step. See, I told you salt was good for you. You guys lied to me. I'm not going to buy the shovel. Just remember the shovel's there. Security would be a good shout. Passageway would be good too. Would cost 6 steps though? Oh my god. Oh my god. Closet would lock me out. I'm building the closet. I feel like I should build the security, but I don't know. I felt like both the placement was a bit shit. And it'll come up again, so. We'll gain 2 steps when we walk back through the bedroom. Not that bad. Hopefully security comes up again, because I'll be boned if it doesn't. Admittedly, I only ever use it for the doors. It's not as important as I once thought it was. Right, let's check this one first. We could build the kitchen. Build the guest bedroom. I'm going to build the kitchen. Because didn't I get rid of the water out of the kitchen? Did I do that? Nope. Here I can buy food if I need it later on. The main course today is a beef stew pie. Boiled chuck stew. Layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Good lord. That's kind of my plan. If I can just keep my steps high as like a primary sort of deal here. If I build bedrooms and food things, chew. I swear I'm going to hell. Den, I guess is a pretty good shout here. Get the gem. Not that I need gems. I'm going to be really gem heavy, but I'm not going to use them for anything. I could really like to invest them in something. Chew is kiss sound in Japanese. Is it? I have no idea. Do I look like a weeb? Don't answer that question. Opportunity to earn and spread money. Sure, I'll buy. I don't think I've ever built the office before. This is where I can read emails, right? Oh my god, there's a... Pyramid, is there a... Why do I feel like there's going to be a puzzle in here? He has a queen on his... Okay. An upgrade disc. I can finally use it. Oh my god. Hang on. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, and Herring of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. The Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons. I should write this down, shouldn't I? Don't know if it's going to actually mean anything. But... why is March of the Count in black? That's the real question we have to ask here. Oh. Lord. Sing of the Baron. And Herrings of the Major. But it could be hearings. I can't read that. I'll read that now, let alone when I look at this in ages away. Right. And then that's obviously a safe doohickey. Ah. Here we go. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Huh. So the northern exit will always be broken, right? Basically what we've learned there. Do we roll dice? I thought we might be able to fix that lever, but I guess maybe not. Wait, hang on a minute. I'm gonna insert the disc real quick. What we get? Hallway. Hallway data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. So, I can have a hallway that gives me 1 key, which would guarantee me access to one of the doors in the hallway if I pull it and I don't have any keys and they are locked. Hallway with 1 locked trunk, which kind of fucks me over if I don't have any keys or a sledgehammer. Or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. So that would increase my chances of pulling a hallway. I think the key is probably the way to go. I mean, that's really good. Like, increasing my chances of getting one. Works really well on the east and the west. But I think the key works as like a backup plan, so I'm going to go for the key. This floor plan has been successfully upgraded. Imagine if we managed to upgrade 3 rooms on that last run. I'm not bitter. Right. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid chamber currently on the estate. Servants, we don't have a servant's quarter, do we? Red gold. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. We don't have many, but for a function successful. Is it still Swan Song? I believe electronic mail was the thing. Here we go. Oh, the fuse box repair. Can somebody tell me what that fucking crap is in the fuse box? I'd be so happy if I learned what that is. Right, from Anne Babbage. Date November 1st, 1993. Subject next week. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week. And you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Okay. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off blue, green, white, red, purple. Okay. So it's off. I don't remember ever seeing white or red. Oh, no, I've seen red. I've seen green? I haven't seen those. Blue. Green. White. Blue, green, white, red. Purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. H.S. Sinclair. Yeah, I think that's the VAC thing. Muck. Changes to the estate. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. Is that the premonition about the red plant and the red thing? Red flags, red soil? Is it really a premonition if you make it happen? Okay, DC power fuse box repair. This is before. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it. Shit. So. Oh, it makes it more simple. The if you upgrade the billiards room, that would be fantastic. I want to make a speakeasy. That'd be wonderful. So you have to sync all the other 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So white will only show up with 6 synced, but there is only 6. What are the odds, right, that I won't see the fuse box room the whole time now? What are the odds? Okay, data transfers not available. Well, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Okay, right, now we have the problem of this safe. Money! Ah, man, I'd be so rich. Look at how rich I am. Probably money in there too. Look, oh, there's money in there. Ah, money. Right. Didn't I have a thing that said the office password is not? I remember writing it down like fucking ages ago. 9083 is not the safe code. Oh, that's... yeah, no, that appears to be true. Okay. Have I found any other numbers? I have various 4-digit numbers written down here, but... I, in my infinite wisdom, gave myself no context as to where I found these numbers or what they possibly mean. So this is fun. Right, backwards. I don't remember the color of the note that I read that on. It was probably red, I guess. I could try the drawing room safe code. I refuse to believe that this man wouldn't have the same freaking code for every single one of his safes. That was like ancient. It's not. Yeah, it could be something to do with the books. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. But like... March of the Count? I assume it's going to be in this room. There is a queen in this room? The Passing of the Baron? Oh, but March of the Count. Count the marches? That, how would that play into anything? If any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. March of the Count is in black, which means it's different to the other 4. Not going to be something like counting books, because that's just awkward. It could be, I guess, but like, not easy to count these books. They're all kind of box up there, that doesn't. The golden. It's got to be a 4-digit number. There's a queen. Another queen. Fly of the Queen. There's another one of those bloody golden pyramids. interact with it? I don't see anything that's like overly obvious. Hmm. Nothing is screaming. It's not like the drawing room where I was like, oh, there's paintings all over the walls, so the paintings must be the solution. I mean, it could be the books. But I don't see a way of kind of sorting the books into a way that makes sense. There's that bloody camera that he kept taking pictures of. And do I only pay attention to March of the Count? Or are all of these things important? Because there's queens and... like, what the hell would herrings of the major mean? Hearing of the major? That also doesn't make any goddamn sense. I mean, I've entered various codes that I have had written down. None of which have worked. No trouble reading the Baron's writings. I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. March is the 3rd month? But there's... you see, now this is... there's 5. It's got to be the statues, isn't it? Oh, maybe March being a 3, and then the others are statues. And then herrings of the major is the number that you ignore, maybe? Let's work on that theory, fuck it. We'll do it. This is the drawing room all over again. Buckle up. Flight of the Queen. Right, so see, this is where things get curious to me, because this is a queen, right? But I would say that this is also a queen. So I would say there are 2 queens in this room, but there might only be 1. But I'm going to write 2. Fall of the Lord. Which one of these dickheads is a lord? Because there's a few different looking chaps, you know? I assume this is the Baron. So the passing of the Baron, I'm going to assume, is a 1. But then we have... I mean, I guess I could just count which ones there are. So if I go mustache... Mustache Man, we have 1. 2. 2? Yeah, we have 2. Okay. I don't know what to call this man. Mutton chops? One. Oh. Wine. And then we have this guy. Which, what's the name of that Tekken guy? Thanks for stopping by, show. Have a wonderful evening. I'm just gonna... I don't know what that means. 1, 2, 3. That's all of them, right? So there's 2 queens. 3rd month of March. 2, 3. Fall of a lord. Which one's the lord? Passing of the baron. I think there's only 1 baron. Earrings of the major. Which one looks like a major? My money is on mutton chops because that's just stereotypically British military, but it could also be Mustache Man. You got epilepsy or something? None of you guys look like a freaking military man. He doesn't look very military. He's wearing a tie. You tend to wear the tie. You don't tend to wear a tie. I didn't count that one. It's 4 wings. That would have been embarrassing. At least I don't think I did. Oh. 3, 4. Yeah, no, I did. Sounds like a major. It is a major problem. So if I go 1 queen, 3 months, fall of a lord. That didn't work. Also didn't work. Oh no! That's assuming that much of the count is 3 and not one of the other numbers. We need to find a way of determining who is who. Like, this is definitely the Baron. It looks like the bloody Baron. That doesn't really help me. That's like, does this picture help me? I can't turn this, no. It kind of looks like you should be able to, but no. Alas. Also, that's assuming that that queen up there counts as a queen. It might only be 1 queen if we're ignoring the... Would change the numbers to 1 rather than 2. Try that theory. When... Nope. Oh yeah. Oh, punch my microphone. Oopsie doodle. There was nothing in the emails on the computer. The only clue we have is the letter or the picture. I swear these things are a little bit out there for me. My poor little brain. I'm going to use my mouse here to make this easier to click. Oop. I don't know if it... if I assume that there's only 1 queen, it's going to be 1. March of the Count. Is it mustache, mutton, or wings? It wouldn't just be 1, 1. Nope. Maybe I come back to this. I got nothing. I don't got nothing. I need more hints as to what is what. Otherwise I'm gonna literally be here for hours just putting in random numbers. So let's just carry on. What can we do here? Nook? Ooh, that doesn't help me. Oh god, I don't want to lock myself in that quickly. Oh, that locks me out the... locks my whole way down. This is not good. Have we found any hints anywhere else in the house that would dictate which statue is what? That's what I'm trying to think of. I think so. I'm gonna go back the hallway and see what we can build there. Or I could do den. Do den. Same space. I could build security. I could build a guest bedroom that would pay for itself. I like the future investment here. You can draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I feel like the Hall of Mirrors gonna have a secret in it. I just don't understand what it is. Go with guest bedroom. Just for the steps. Gonna give us 15 steps. And a gem that I can't spend. God damn it. Oh yeah, totally. Getting to a dead end is just going to happen at some point. We got a lot of rerolls though, so should be okay. For a while anyway. Spare room, bunk room. Oh god, yeah, no, this is a bit crap, isn't it? I'd like to get a multi-door room here if I can. Let's reroll. Passageway? It's gonna cost me 6 steps, but it opens up 3 potential avenues of advancement here. So let's... oh no. Well, I don't have an electronic key card, so I can't go that way. What's this way? Ah, we could Archives Gamba our way to victory, but that seems bad. Yep, let's Archives Gamba. Oh no. But every time there's a door that I want to use to just like fill out a dead space, it's a security door. Maybe I should have built security, huh? To solve some problems. Let's go through this door. Use a key. Oh no. Dark room, gymnasium. Oof. Gamba? Oh no, is this a dead end? No, it's a boudoir. So I got 5 steps. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of bad, but... another locked door, goddamn. A walk-in closet, 4 items. Where are the 4 items? What's in here? Don't think we've ever had the walk-in closet before. That was 3 items. Where's my 4th item? There's a safe in the boudoir. That's a solid no. I had no idea. Oh. Is that a lockpicking set? Ooh. There's a safe in here? I looked around in here, but... oh my god. Wait, hang on. I still have that 4-digit code that's not the office safe code. It's also not the boudoir one. Fuck's sake. Oh, this is the bloody episode of fucking shitty ass safes. Is the hint to how to open this in the room? Because I don't see nothing in here that would indicate what that safe is. Unless it's shoes. No, there's only one pair of shoes. I take that back. Yes. Ah, fuck. Oh, there is a picture on. Wait, I zoomed in on that safe. Oh, fucking ages ago when I had a magnifying glass. Oh boy. Would it be the year of that Christmas? Count the number of each light color? I fucking swear to God. Oh, there's only 3 colors. You almost got me. You almost got me. What a bastard. I feel like I might need a... No, because I've definitely taken an eyeglass to that safe and been like, oh, do you reckon we could read it? But what? How could I read the safe combination from looking at a safe? That's not how safes work. So... could it be the year of that Christmas? But, like, how would I know that? Can I just turn the crank? No. Is there more hints around? I don't think so. I've looked around the boudoir loads. I mean, admittedly, the fact that I haven't seen the safe might be a bit of a laugh. But I looked around here and... Can I move the mirror? I don't think so. Stuff I can interact with is very obvious. It's like this is the only thing I can interact with. Do I need the magnifying glass to sort of work out what this is? That's the real question. The mannequin is in both pictures, except he's wearing a hat. Is it you? Are you the evil co-conspirator? The mannequin man? It's another dumb answer? Oh, fuck. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? The problem with dumb answers is I overthink. Do you think you know? I can turn off the light. I don't think so. Picture is the clue. Oh, fuck me. I haven't come across a magnifying glass, so... So either it's XXXX or XXXX. Wow, that's fucking great. That's really helpful. This is a clue. So this is a clue. My first initial thought was that the numbers are written in shadows. Or that the shadows are somehow important. Because of the shadow on the mannequin. But I don't see any numbers. Nothing that I would look at and be like, that's the number for the thing. Overthinking by miles. See, I told you I overthink everything. I was close early on. Oh. What the hell were my early ideas? Do I need the magnifying glass? Because I don't have the magnifying glass. So if I need the magnifying glass, I'm kind of boned. But then I wrote down stuff. I feel like I would have seen that. I don't think so. Nope. Good. That means I don't need the... Don't need... Clearly visible? Oh, fuck me. It was right there. Oh my god. You just hate it when everybody else in the room knows what you're looking at. Is it the music box? The Christmas tree? The year the Christmas was... This Christmas was? Uh-oh. The music just stopped. Oh good, the game didn't crash. My brain went, oh, the music has stopped. Did everything just die? Apparently not. That's the game going, you've been standing in this room for far too long. I need a notepad because I have a week between play sessions, which means that if I don't have a notepad, I will definitely forget. Candle? Is it something that's in this picture that's, or like, not in this picture that's in this room? That's the key here? The mirror is reflecting stuff, which is quite fun. Still overthinking. 100%. I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh, 100%. Assuming I figure it out. It's not looking good, is it? Like, all the thoughts that I'm going through are like 0, 1, something, something because of the fucking wreath, the mannequin. That doesn't seem right, though, because I can't get any more numbers out of the shape of objects, so I don't think it's that. We're spiraled into a point where I'm overthinking everything and I can't think of a way to not overthink it. Is the answer in the picture, or is the answer alluding to something that's in this room that is the answer? That's... Stop spinning. I don't know what the most obvious answer is. That's the problem. The problem is my brain overthinks things naturally, so... To me, the obvious thing is... Is it 0000? Because she didn't bother to change the fucking code. Checking. I got a new safe for Christmas and I didn't change the code. That would be very funny. Apparently I don't need the magnifying glass. Glanced. The answer is the picture and you already glanced on it. I have talked about absolutely every single thing in this frickin' picture. What could it possibly be? Unless it's the fucking mannequin. I don't know how he helps it. Where's the Christmas tree? Yeah, the central object. Yes. Yes. This is... I am not moving on. There is no way in hell I'm moving on. I'm either getting this or I'm ending the stream. That's how it goes. Yeah, she got the safe for Christmas. I have obtained that information. How would I know the year this is? That was my initial thought, was it's the year of the Christmas that this is, but... Oh. God, is it not the year? Is it just the fucking day in the month? Ugh. Because the year is the important part of the fucking day. Oh, mate. That's why. Who would put the fucking... Well, we're in England, right? So it's going to be 25/12. Ah! I am so deeply upset. Oh, who the fuck put the... Who would do that? You'd put the year at least, because the year is... You're less likely to guess the fucking year than the fucking 25th of the 12th. Ah, oh, God. Alright, so this is envelope number 4. Which is different to the other envelope we picked up, which was... Was it 8? I don't actually remember. We'll put 4. This stream is totally going long, isn't it? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to the same sacrifices she did. cat keeps opening the door. Uh, where did I get to? Let's just start at the top again. Having never had family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for your faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit the fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Okay, I didn't really open anything up. There is a leaf side of the door. Go check the archives. Door locked. Oh. Requires 3 steps. I guess the courtyard's probably a good shout here. I did open the safe. I'm still deeply upset, but I did open the safe. Gamba. Hey, it's the security room. Fucking security I can't open. Fantastic. Guess I can turn them off at least. Set the low, and then offline mode to unlocked. So I can't open that door, so we're going to have to go back to the passageway. I think building the archives was a really bad idea. Oh god, you're a security door too. I'm convinced this game knows. It just builds security doors in all the worst places for me. Oh, utility closet. That could solve my problems. Oh, we can do the VAC puzzle. Okay, hang on. Oh man, this stream is going to go on so long, isn't it? Well, firstly, let's turn off the keycard entry system. So you need to be off. You need to be blue. Not that I can remember how to make blue. I don't know how to make blue. Like that, apparently. Blue, green. White will only show when... How do I make purple? Shit. Why did I make blue? Like that, apparently. How do I make purple? Purple. The last one needs to be purple. Wait, I can't make the last one purple. Can I? Ah. Okay, purple and red. You need to be white. Oh no. I fucked up. I know. Effective. Agree. Off blue. Off blue, green. But you need to be white, but how do I make you white? Hello, cat. White only shows up when 6 are active. Now only 5 are active, which means you need to be something to be able to show white. Oh. I don't know. I also don't think I have time for this. My stream's running long enough as it is, but I don't know how to get white here, and I don't think I care right now. Yeah, it's fine. Well, I'll worry about it in the next stream, I think. I'm running out of time to be able to stream. Library? Laboratory? Oh. Gamba! Oh. I mean, that's not that bad, actually. It's gonna go off, and then I just go in here and turn it back on again. Possible all 6 need to be green or something in order for it to... Oh, that's a keycard. For it to register the white. I just don't have time. Already 12 minutes over. Let's go with Gamba. I was going to keep gambling. Oh, it's the locksmith. $12 for 3 keys. I already have the lockpick set, so... That's actually really bad, though. That's kind of put me in a lock, yeah. Kind of annoying, because I'm really rich on, like, everything, but I'm not finding any reasons to use it, I guess? Oh, we can't do weight room. I could do the observatory, I suppose. Or I could do confidential. I think building the archives is a terrible idea. Library? Well, why not? What book on here haven't I seen? Oh, the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. That could play into the other puzzle for the office safe. He told him to get the books from Reddington. Do that. Actually safe? It did. Right, so next time we get to the library, that'll come through. My cat is very annoying right now. Let's go through here. A nook. Another archive floor plan. Can re-roll. I guess that's going to re-roll with... You know, get the drawing room. That's pretty good. The number on this envelope. 6. Was 6. I'm running out of steps. I gotta be careful. Amber? That room? Okay. Kinda hoping it was gonna be a bedroom. The billiards room. Garage. The garage always seems to spawn on this side of the house, near the top. Gamba! Servants' quarters. And a million keys, good lord. I have definitely read this, right? Yes. Like, hardly I'll pay for a cottage. Ooh. Metal detector. I've kind of screwed myself over with the archives, to be completely honest with you. I hate building that room. It's, Can I use my lockpick, sir? Ah, poop. Courtyard will be a guaranteed door. Cost me 3 steps. Gamba! Dining room. Not there yet. Will be good to get the steps back if I can, though. Oh no, I am rapidly running out of spaces to go here. Attic. Never built it before. Will be a dead end. Oh no. Do I want to see what's in the attic? There could be a clue in the attic for something else. Or I could re-roll with my many dice. I will lose all of my money and all my gems and stuff. Ah. Attic would be nice early on, but I got a horrible feeling. I'm gonna go here. We'll go for the East Wing Hall. Guarantee a door up. A nook for a key? I'm pretty key rich here. Let's go Gamba. You guys betrayed me. Why did I Gamba? No, we got all the way up to the antechamber in one of the runs. This is the richest we've ever been, though, in terms of like gems and stuff. Have I? Yeah, I gambled too close to the sun. I've become an Icarus. I'm now falling to the dirt. I have that umbrella. No, that was before. That was in the last run. That spare room kind of screwed me over. If that spare room was had one more door in it leading to the foundation, would be okay. Not on me at all. Chad told me to do it. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to call it a day. But, because I can't save any of the stuff I have, so I don't have a freezer or anything, so I guess I'll call it a day. I'm not missing anything, am I? On the plus side, we kind of came up with a way of maintaining large sums of money. It's called freezer. The hovel is really good if you can maintain that step count, which I think I managed to do. The archives was my undoing. Losing one of your choices is really rough. But I think that is a really good play if we get the hovel again. Alright, let's call it a day. Bye bye, money. Sizable Hotel of the Dead. 11 dead-end rooms. That's what we call planning. I planned that, totally. 8 bedrooms and 11 dead-end rooms. Oh, no. Well, we learned some new stuff. We have some more information. The VAC puzzle, I'll try and worry about that in the next stream, I think, which will be next Saturday. And hopefully we can work that one out, because that could be interesting. And then obviously, yeah, we learned the most heinous thing, and that's that somebody got a safe for Christmas, put a picture of Christmas on their thing, and then made the code the 25th of the 12th. That hurts me on a base level. It really does. I cannot believe that someone would do that. It is so stupid. There's a way to learn more on the back puzzle. So all I know so far is what the email said, and I think I gotta have time to mess around with it. The problem was I'm running out of time in my stream. I don't really want to go on for much longer. It's less than a post-it on a... Yeah, okay, having a post-it note on your safe with the code written on it, I'll admit, that's slightly worse. But, you know. See if anyone's online. I don't normally raid on Saturday, but I might, you never know, might be something I fancy looking at. No, everyone's playing Night Rain. I think I shall end this stream here. Thank you all very much for being here. For the people on YouTube, please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, see you next time. People on Twitch. That's not a new Elden Ring DLC, it's a new game that's like a 3-person Battle Royale boss rush. I don't fucking know. It's awful and I'll never play it. I'll see you next time. Oh no, I've lost my mouse again.